situation in Lebanon remains tense as Israeli airstrikes intensify. For the second consecutive day, Beirut's southern suburbs, particularly the Dahia area, were hit by Israeli bombardment, marking a shift from nighttime to daytime attacks. In addition, rockets were fired into Israel, though most were intercepted. The conflict has claimed lives, including 6 in Aramon, a village south of Beirut. Despite this, there is a glimmer of hope for a truce. U.S. envoy Amos Hochstein has expressed cautious optimism, stating there may be a chance for a ceasefire soon. Meanwhile, Hezbollah has claimed responsibility for an unprecedented attack on Israel's 𝐒𝐭𝐲 military base in Tel Aviv. Using drones, Hezbollah targeted the headquarters of the Israeli Defense Forces, the General Staff, and the Air Force Control Center. Avigdor Lieberman, leader of the right-wing Yisrael Beitenu party, has accused the Lebanese government of inaction regarding Hezbollah's actions. Lieberman warned that Israel would take severe action if the Lebanese military did not intervene. He called for the dismantling of Hezbollah's operations from Lebanese soil, threatening to target Lebanon's infrastructure as a response. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif addressed the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Baku, Azerbaijan on November 13, 2024, urging the international community to honor financial pledges made at previous climate summits. Sharif emphasized that despite commitments made at COP27 and COP28, the financial support promised to vulnerable nations like Pakistan had yet to materialize. At the summit, Sharif highlighted the catastrophic 2022 monsoon floods in Pakistan, which caused significant loss of life, displacement, and economic damage. He called for immediate international action to mitigate such disasters and aid countries that are disproportionately impacted by climate change despite contributing little to global emissions. On the domestic front, Imran Khan, founder of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, announced a final call for nationwide protest on November 24, 2024. The protest is in response to what Imran Khan describes as a stolen mandate from the February 2024 elections, the alleged unjust arrest of party members, and the controversial 26th Constitutional Amendment Bill. This call follows a series of protests by PTI since Khan's arrest in August 2023 and subsequent political developments. Meanwhile, Japan has pledged an $18.5 million grant to Pakistan for flood management in the Indus River basin. The grant, approved by the Japanese government on November 13, 2024, will support the construction of embankments and rain monitoring systems in flood-prone areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab. This funding comes in response to the devastating floods of 2022, which caused widespread destruction across Pakistan, affecting millions of people and incurring $30 billion in losses. Donald Trump is set to return to the White House this Wednesday, marking his first visit since leaving office in scandal nearly 4 years ago. The meeting with President Joe Biden comes as Trump moves quickly to assemble his team, with Elon Musk leading a new initiative aimed at cutting government waste. Biden, despite Trump's refusal to accept his 2020 laws, extended the invitation to ensure a smooth transition of power and to discuss key foreign policy issues, including continued support for Ukraine. This encounter also signals restoration of a presidential tradition that Trump broke in 2021 when he refused to meet with Biden. As Biden pushes for a peaceful transfer of power, Trump's party is consolidating power in Congress, and Trump, now declared GOP leader, is preparing for a potential second term. In his new role, Trump has appointed allies like Musk to lead a government efficiency group and chosen Fox News host Pete Hegseth for defense. He also named Kristi Noem for Homeland Security and Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, showing a focus on hawkish policies, particularly toward China.